everybody, welcome back. So today I'm going to be using a few of the products that I picked up on my Sephora sale. I'm also using some drugstore products, and I'm also using some products that skinstore.com sent me, and a few of the products I've been testing out for a couple of weeks, and I'm happy to share with you some of the results. I am really happy with how the results have been. So if you're curious to see what I'm talking about, then let's get into the video. So I thought it would be fun to use some of the products that I just purchased on my sale, but also use some older products. I like doing that, and I think I have a nice mix again of some drugstore and higher end products. And it was also nice of skinstore.com. I'm partnering with them on a few products, like just a few of them. Most everything else I've purchased myself, but they were kind enough to send me some products. They were having a luxury treat yourself campaign and asked if they could send me a few products, and I said absolutely. And one of the products I am really happy to show you guys, because there's one thing that bugs me. If you're one of my viewers, there's one thing on my skin that bugs me, and this product that I have been trying is helping, and I will actually show you pictures of it. So let's first get started. So one of the products that they sent me was a wet brush. Now if you have long hair, I'm sure that you are familiar with the wet brush. So I had always seen these, never purchased it myself, but I knew that they were supposed to be really good if you have long hair. The one I got is the specifically for, it's a pro detangler. So I don't know about you, but when I first come out of the shower, my hair's just like, I've just shampooed my hair, and I use like I used to, before I got this, I used to use like a pick to try and get all the tangles out, because my hair is very, very tangly, especially with it being colored. Sometimes it almost feels like straw when I come out of the shower. So even with conditioner. So I just would use like a pick to try and get all the little knots out, and then, blow dry my hair. But I'll put up a clip this morning when I finished washing my hair. I came out, I used this wet brush. Wow, what a difference for tangles. And you'll see, like, it was so nice to just kind of go through my hair. It didn't have any like ripping. It didn't have, I've had in the past where I'm putting the brush through my hair, and you can hear that it almost snaps, right? Like if you get a tangle and it snaps. So then I know for sure I'm going to get a split end. So I really like this one. The bristles are super soft. The handle is like a really soft handle. And it says it's supposed to have like 45% less breakage. So I thought that was great. And there's all sorts of different types. So this one is specifically for detangling. There is ones that you can use, like they say don't use this one with like a blow dryer, but there is a specific one for a blow dryer. So I thought it was a good idea. This would be perfect for like a stocking stuffer. If you have somebody that has long hair, they have issues with like split ends and stuff like that, this would be a great product. So on the skinstore.com website, this retails for $13.99. So that's a pretty good price. Now this product I was the most excited to try out, because I have dark hyperpigmentation on my face. You guys know that I'm always trying to conceal it when I'm doing my makeup tutorials. I try and conceal it as much as I can because it does bother me. So when I saw this product, it is called the Celex C, and it specifically targets dark spots and sunspots on your face. So it comes as a little glass, in a little glass bottle, and I'll show you. So I used it this morning, and I'll show you just a little demo of what I did. All I do is put a drop on the palm of my hand, and I gently rub it onto that sunspot. And I can't believe, this has been 2 weeks that I've used this product, and I can't believe how much it has helped fade that spot on my cheek. You can still see right here. I mean, I obviously still have it. So I'm going to put up a side-by-side picture. This was probably a couple months ago. I was using this picture for a thumbnail. So I'll show you that one, and I'll show the picture of what it looks like today. And I can see in the mirror when I look how visibly different this looks. It has helped so much with the fading. And if this has only been 2 weeks, I am super happy with that. And I'm just going to continue using it. Now it says if you want to accelerate the process, use it twice a day. So that's what I've been doing. I've been using it in the morning and at night during my skincare routine. So how I use it is I apply my normal serum on my face. I let that soak in. I take the Celex, and I take that drop of product, and I apply that onto the cheek. And then I wait a few minutes, let that sink in, and then I put my moisturizer on. It's enriched with the brand's Acelic C complex. The formula targets areas prone to develop age or sunspots and helps to alleviate the look of unwanted discoloration caused by blemishes, dramatically reducing the severity of visible discoloration. The formula will promote a more even, toned, clarified complexion with a fresher appearance. Vitamin C contributes to brighter looking complexion, while green tea and hyaluronic acid protect and moisturize. You guys know I love my hyaluronic acid. This is suitable for all skin types, even sensitive skin. And with my skin being sensitive as it is, I have had no issues whatsoever, no rashes, no nothing at all. So I am the most excited for this product. It has been doing an amazing job. And with only using a little drop, this is going to last me so long. This comes in this is a 25 ml or a 0.83 fluid ounces, but I have barely made any sort of a dent in the pack, like in the bottles. And then one other product, you guys know I love eye creams. I love trying all sorts of different eye creams. I'm always trying to keep my under eyes looking very hydrated and well rested. So the one product that they did send me was the Strivectin, the multi-action R&R eye cream. So I've been using this one as well for 2 weeks. And I'm going to say this is actually quite comparable to my Elizabeth Arden. You guys know I love my Elizabeth Arden eye cream. That is like my holy grail right now. This is really, really comparable. What I actually find as an added benefit for this one, it has a color neutralizing, like an apricot tint to it. So I've talked before about if you're ever trying to neutralize under that darkness under your eyes, using like a peach color will help neutralize the darkness, like the bluish or the purple undertone under your eye. So that has this in it. So that is, I'm going to say, the added benefit of this eye cream that I've been really enjoying. I'm going to show you just a little bit of footage of me this morning as I was applying it. What I find is it almost has like light reflecting properties to it. So after I put it on, it looks very smooth and very hydrated in my under eye area. Just the dark circles don't seem to be as dark. It says it's supposed to help lines and wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness, and dehydration. It is very fast absorbing, so I do like that. I don't like products under my eye that feel a little bit thick and just kind of feel like they're sitting on top of your skin, whereas this absorbs into the skin. But I will definitely keep you guys posted on how well it's doing and if it's replaced my other eye cream, my Elizabeth Arden one. But so far, I'm really liking it. I'm liking that apricot tint to it. So I find that it is kind of reflecting the light under my eyes, and my under eyes don't seem to be as dark. And there's going to be a few more products here, some other products that skinstore.com sent me. There is a coupon code. They were generous enough to give my viewers a discount code. So if you are interested in anything that I show here today, I'll just link it down here, and it'll also be down in my description box below. And some of these would be a great Christmas gift if there is somebody in your life that you know really enjoys these type of products but maybe wouldn't buy them for themselves. So for the sake of time, I already did go in and do a little bit of prep work on my makeup look. So I already did my eyebrows. I went in with my Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim, and I also went in with primer. I used my Revlon Prime Plus. I wanted something that has a little bit more luminosity as a primer today, because the foundation I'm using, it's going to be a new foundation, but it is a little bit matte, so I'm not sure how it's going to look. And then I also went in and prepped my eyelids with the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist, my eye primer. And on my lips, I have my famous the Buxom, the Plump Shot. Absolutely love this stuff. It just really hydrates my lips and gets me going for the makeup application. All right, first product we're going to try is, I did receive my Fenty Beauty foundation just in the mail yesterday, so I really wanted to try this out. It's the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, the Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Now I knew it was going to be in a smaller packaging because I wasn't going to buy that full size one. I have this one in the shade 185, and because it's so small, it's just coming like in a little squeeze tube. And I'm just going to use my BK Beauty 101 foundation brush. Okay, so it is definitely more on the matte side. I'm glad I used that hydrating primer. But I love Fenty Beauty products. She's done such a nice job with her cosmetic line. So this has done a really nice job. It is buildable, so it's a medium they say it's like a full coverage, but I find it more, right now it's like a medium to full coverage, but the shade is awesome. It's supposed to be very long wearing. And what I like about her products is she does have such a huge shade range. And I'm just going to go in with my e.l.f. sponge and just make sure that there's no streaky bits at all. I actually don't mind the matte finish of it, surprisingly, for having such dry skin. It's settling. I can see like my fine lines right here, just ever so slightly. It's kind of settled into that, but the overall appearance of it is quite nice. Then for concealer today, we're going to go in with my Elizabeth Arden. This is the Ceramide Lift and Firm Concealer. This was a great concealer as well. Very creamy and does not make my under eyes look dry at all. And with this one, I just find using my fingers to blend it in does a good job. Now, one of the other products that skinstore.com sent me was this Revolution. This is a bake and finish brush. So one end is if you like baking like your powders, and then this is a fluffy brush to apply your powder. And the best thing was this was super affordable. This was only $9 for this brush. I thought that was a great price. The one end here, like the sponge end, you can actually get that sponge wet if you want to, if that's how you prefer to bake. Now I'm going to use a couple of different powders today for my face. So the first one for under my eyes, I'm going to use my CoverGirl, the Simply Ageless powder. I like this one because it doesn't ever make my under eyes look like cakey at all. It's a very nice, like a setting powder. And I'm just going to dip that part of the sponge in, and I'm going to gently dab it under my eye just to kind of set all that concealer under there. And then I'm going to take this fluffy end over here, and then I'm going to use it to set my whole face. So I'm going to go in with the Milani, the Prep Set and Glow. Love this finishing powder. Very illuminating. Gives me, I was trying to use more of an illuminating powder today because I figured this would be more, obviously with it being a matte foundation, I wanted just a little bit of luminosity. And I have this one in the shade 02. So I'm just going to take that brush, tap off, and just in the areas where I want it to look a little glowy. But this stuff is fantastic. It almost blurs out like some of my pores, and this is a really soft brush. I like that. Yeah, that did a nice job. Brushes are like super soft. We're going to use a few products from that kit that I showed you, that holiday collection kit. So I thought, okay, well, how can I incorporate some of these products in here today? We're first going to go in with the Morphe, the Madison Beer eyeshadow palette. I really like this one. So we're going to go in with a different brush. This is by the Wander Beauty line. This is Wandering Eyes Dual Eyeshadow Brush. I have the foundation actually of that same brand. If you're looking for a really good foundation, this one's nice. It's the Nude Illusion. And I've had this one on my channel a few times. But we'll go into this eyeshadow brush. And what I like about it is it has two ends to it. And if I'm not mistaken, I thought this retailed like $24. But you're getting like basically two brushes in one. And this is a really nice fluffy, oh yeah, that's really fluffy on the top there. And then this is a flat, like a flat shader brush. And that's like a fluffy eyeshadow brush. So like I said, we'll go into this Morphe Madison Beer palette. I love this shade right here. It's like my favorite transition shade right now. That one right there, it's called White Rabbit. Oh, it's really nice and soft. I like how compact it is. Like it's a really compact little brush. And like my hands are small, so it's nice having something that I can hold. Next, we're going to go in and use that little Natasha Denona, that little mini palette that came in that Sephora Favorites. So it's a perfect little, tiny little palette, really, because it has two matte shades. So this one and the dark one are the like the matte shades, and then you got a little shimmer shade right here. So I'm going to take that, again, that one end, and I'm going to put this in the crease. These are really buttery. Okay, so next we're going to go in with that really dark shade. I'm going to use that on my outer V, but I'm just going to dip the brush into it ever so slightly because I think these are really pigmented. Yeah, this brush is doing a really nice job. It's not like a total like fluffy brush where the product's kind of going everywhere. It has some like denseness to it, which I appreciate. I like how it's just kind of targeting right in the outer part. And then I'm going to use the other side, that shader brush end, and I'm going to dip that into the shimmer here. And so one thing about Natasha Denona that I've noticed here is there's no fallout. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye here, just to brighten that inner corner up. That does a nice job. I like how it's like packing it on. All right, I like how this turned out. It's such a simple little neutral look, and just such a cute little palette, like 3 little shades, really just made a nice neutral look. All right, so next we're gonna go in and kind of finish off some of the eyes. So this is the Lancome Le Crayon kohl pencil. I don't usually use kohl pencils, but there is just something about this one that I absolutely love. It's very soft for a kohl pencil. I have this in the shade Black Coffee, and what I usually do is just put it right on the outer part. It's very precise, and it doesn't like pull or tug on my eye for it being a kohl pencil. And then I also just went in and tight lined with my L'Oreal Eyeliner. Now I brought you in a little bit closer because I told you guys in another video that I wanted to show you how well this rougher eyelash curler does. So you can see how straight my lashes are. They're pretty much going straight ahead. And this is the most amazing eyelash curler. So I grab the lashes right at they're right at the root right now. Just gently squeezing all the way to the end of my lashes. You can hopefully see them in the curler there. And look at how, can you see how just that was one pass of the curler, and look at how they have lifted them. It is so amazing. It is, I don't know what it is about it. It is just a great eyelash curler. And what I like about it is it gets all these little inner corner hairs as well. So I'm just going to do it, that one is this way, and try and get all those little ones. They're curled. Like they look at how the difference between this side and this side. So amazing, amazing eyelash curler. So I'm just going to quickly do the other side. And then I just took my Rimmel Scandal Eyes in the shade Nude, and I just did my bottom waterline. Next, we're going to go in with a mascara that I picked up in my Sephora sale. So this is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. I have this one in the shade Black, and I think it only comes in black. And I only picked up the trial size, and I really like the packaging. It's a really nice feeling, like a soft packaging. And the wand looks like one of those nice full wands. So it looks like it's volumizing. Even after like the first few strokes, I can tell that it's lengthening. The only thing I find, I think it's because it's the little size, is the brush head is so close to the handle. Normally with mascaras, you have a little bit of a longer wand. So that's the only thing that's the only thing as I'm having a little bit of trouble getting it like right into these lashes here. The inner corner ones are fine. It's actually kind of like touching my cheek every time I'm using it, but the formulation's good. I like that. Okay, so that's one coat. So I think that's really pretty, and it is lengthening, that's for sure. So I think the mascara was really, really nice. I do like how it just volumized and thickened my lashes up. Like I said, the only con about it was just because it's I'm assuming it's just because it's the trial size that the actual brush is so close to the handle. So it just kind of was a little bit harder to apply on my corner lashes. So, but I do like the formulation. I'll test it throughout the day here and see if there's any flaking with it. And I'll leave that down in the description box, how it wore through the rest of the day. So next we're going to go in with a little bronzer. And I thought this was so cute. It's in that Christmas Sephora favorites pack. But it's the little NARS bronzer. And this is one in the shade Laguna. It's so cute and compact. So I'm going to go in with the BK Beauty 103 brush. I have the NARS, the blush. And I really like that because it's very pigmented. But this is the first time that I'm trying like a bronzer. So I do like the shade. It's nice. I think it has just a bit of a gray cast to it. You know how some bronzers kind of give you like a gray tone? But I like how it's matte. This brush is so awesome for applying bronzer. It's so big and fluffy. And just a few swoops does my whole neck area. It's funny, you would think I would learn by now not to wear a sweater while I'm filming. As you can see, my cheeks are really red. We're going to go in with blush now. The Milani, the Cheek Kiss blush. I have this one in the shade Coral Crush. I love this blush. It is such a pretty shade, and they're so creamy and pigmented. Oh my goodness. So I usually just start dabbing it on. And what I like about this is it doesn't pick up like that, all the makeup that I have on right now. It doesn't like all of a sudden just pick it all up. It's just enhancing. And then I usually take my sponge and just start diffusing the color out. See how it's just giving me enough color. And then one of the last products that skinstore.com sent me was this Sigma brush. It's a highlighter brush. It's the FO3. It's called a High Cheekbone Highlighter. So the thing that surprised me when I actually got the product and looked at the packaging, they offer Sigma offers a 2-year warranty on their brushes, which kind of surprised me for a brush. This one retails, just let me check the website here. So this one retails for $20, which isn't a bad price for a Sigma brush. And what it has is called Sigmax Fibers. The tool features premium filaments for superior softness, heat, and chemical protection and antibacterial properties. Oh, so that's a really nice brush. Very sturdy. And it says the lightweight handle is crafted from a sustainable source of wood with 8 layers of paint, making it scratch resistant. Oh, that's okay. Ideal for cream or powder products. The angled tip allows effortless blending and highlighting on the cheekbones, nose, and chin. Awesome. And what we're going to use is the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. This is so beautiful. It's Supreme Rose Beam. So I'm not sure how glowy this may look. I love how it has this pattern on the inside. That's really pretty. So let's give this a glow. I'm hoping it's not like a really blinding highlight. Okay, so it's not bad. I've had more blinding highlights, but this is actually pretty nice. It's a little bit, I'm going to say a little bit on the icy side. Very pretty. I like the brush really applies it well. I like how precise it is, and then it's just getting like my cheek area that I want. And then we'll go down my nose. Cupid's bow. All right, so I just used my lip liner and lined my lips. I have the NYX in the shade Bed Rose. So I've used that because I wanted to go in with this new lipstick that I showed you guys on my haul video. These were those color fetish ones that went kind of viral on TikTok. The one I have here is the shade Secret. So really pretty color, kind of pink undertones, but a nice nude shade. They're supposed to be really pigmented as well. There's just something so satisfying about using a new lipstick. I don't know about you guys, but I love using like a new lipstick. It looks so pretty. Okay, I like the shade. The shade is really nice. It's very creamy. It doesn't feel like a matte right now, but I do also have that buxom plump shot on my lips, which is still making them a little bit creamy. All right, this is the completed look. I really like how it has turned out. I like how the products just kind of complement each other, and it's always fun just throwing together a look with a bunch of different products that you haven't used before, and then some of your favorites that you're used to. So this was really fun. And I just also want to thank skinstore.com for sending me the brushes and also the eye cream and the hairbrush and this vitamin C cream. I will keep you guys updated. You'll be able to probably see it in videos that I do. So fingers crossed that continues to work. I am, like I said to you earlier, I am most happy with that vitamin C dark spot remover. And as mentioned earlier in the video, for skinstore.com, I will link the discount code. It's 25% off, I believe, if you use my code, and that just gives my viewers 25% off of the site. It's just to help my viewers save a little bit of money. If you do like skinstore.com, they have a vast array of products, everything from like skincare products to makeup. They have like devices. You can see they have brushes, that sort of thing. So quite a huge site with so many different products. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, go check them out. They're a great site. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and also the notification bell, and that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. That always helps my channel out a lot. All the products will be listed down below in the description box. And if you ever do use one of my affiliate links, I thank you so much for helping to support my channel. That really means a lot to me. And like I always say in every video, you can always follow me over on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I have all of those. Those are always listed also in the description box. And I do apologize. I know my upload schedule has kind of been all over the map lately, And I'm trying to get back to Sundays when I can post on Sundays. But just with my regular job, it's just kind of been all over the place, and I've been doing a little bit of traveling and stuff. So sometimes it's hard for me to film on the weekends. I'm going to try and get back to posting on Sundays when I can. And I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me and taking some time out of your day. I really appreciate that. And as always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!